Hi Capricorn, welcome to Buddy Tarot. This is your monthly reading for September 2025. So let's jump right in and see what messages we have for you. In this reading, I'll be pulling 4 cards for the 4 weeks of September, and then we'll be getting clarifiers for each of the cards. In this reading, I'm using the Millennial Tarot deck by Scott Bergman. Universe, what messages do we have for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know? What is Capricorn ready to know? Okay, we're starting the reading with the Ace of Pentacles. The second week we have the King of Cups. The third week we have the Seven of Swords, and for the fourth week we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so Capricorn, some of you might be starting a new job or a new gig like the card says. So this could be a side gig or just something that is showing potential and you're interested in. You could be dealing with a stay-at-home dad, or you could be the stay-at-home dad yourself, but this new gig could be connected, like it could help. Like I feel like there is a new gig that is helping someone, allowing someone to stay at home and care for, like, you may not be a dad necessarily, but it is allowing you to stay at home and be in your nurturing energy, irrespective of whether you are male or female. Showing something that is allowing you to stay in your essence of being the emotional pillar and being emotionally mature. There's something very nurturing about this energy here. You could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Not necessarily. You could be embodying this energy yourself. And then we have the Seven of Swords, which is Aquarius energy. So there is somebody in your energy who is acting shady, and this person is acting as a detractor, in the sense that when we have someone who is acting avoidant or whose intentions may not be clear, and we're just wondering, like, what the F, like, why, it might trigger aspects of us where we too start thinking of weird things. So, like, somebody's shady behavior could be triggering shady thoughts in you, all right, or vice versa. And for the fourth week we have the Ten of Pentacles. So we're talking about a lot of money here. I'm seeing golf clubs. Some of you could be into golf. You could be dealing with somebody who plays golf, but there is property, and there is, there are people who are part of this. Property matters, generational wealth is coming into focus for the fourth week of September for you. So let's clarify, Capricorn. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles for you, which is called the Ace of Swag. What's the Ace of Swag for Capricorn? What's the Ace of Swag? I feel funny even saying that, because I'm just not used to using these happening terms. But let's look at this new gig for you. We have 8 of Swords. We have the 5 of Cups, and we have the Fool. So there is something new that is showing up that has a lot of potential, but somehow it's given you the ick feeling. Like there is something about it that is that there's something about this that is off, feels not okay. maybe you met for a coffee with somebody, and maybe after having a chat with somebody about this new gig, there is an element of doubt, an ick feeling that needs to be overcome so that we can come into an energy of balance. But there is something unpleasant that kind of, is you're kind of not saying much. You're going into like a mental lockdown, kind of like you're feeling trapped about whatever it is that you're noticing. What is this ick? I'm just curious. What is this ick feeling with the Five of Wheels? What's the ick feeling with the Five of Cups? We have Temperance. Underneath the deck, we have the Three of Swords. So, I feel like you're kind of, now I feel like maybe this is like a damage control. Like you could be, because with the Temperance and eco-friendly here, it feels like this is something that has happened, but maybe the job is not as, maybe you're not aligned, maybe you don't feel like this job is aligned with you. Some of you could literally be an environmentalist, or you could be working with, I don't know, corporate social responsibility or something to do with the environment. But there is something that damages, there is something that is damaging, or somebody's attitude or something about this that is not for the best of everyone. Yeah, it's not good for the collective, and you kind of see it. So let's say you're in advertising, and yes, advertising can generate employment, but what are we advertising, right? That can become a question there. That's just a random example. Let's look at stay-at-home dad, which is the King of Cups. What's the King of Cups for Capricorn? What's the King of Cups? We have the Two of Cups, Judgment, and the Six of Swords. So some of you could be kind of taking a break from somebody, going on a trip, kind of traveling, because you need to kind of come to a decision, make some important decisions about where you want to head in life, taking into consideration the point at which you find yourself now with somebody who is clearly tied up with you in this energy. Yeah, I see you kind of taking time away from someone to be able to come to a decision, or this could be somebody who you are dealing with who takes time away from you. We have the big D energy just fell out, the King of Wands. So I was not really, I was about to ask for the Seven of Thoughts. So there is someone really charming. There is someone really charming that is showing up in your energy. But with the Seven of Thoughts, let's clarify. What's the Seven of Swords? This is Moon in Aquarius. So this is like the intelligence of Aquarius, but functioning in a shadowy way, not the most productive energy. We have the Page of Thoughts, which is the Page of Swords, and we have strength. So we have two energies here. We have someone who is really charming. Then we have someone who is kind of a counselor, a teletherapist, someone who kind of works online, could be, a psychologist, a psychiatrist, a spiritualist, somebody who practices therapy. And then we have DIY skills, that's kind of testing your strength. So some of you could be, I feel like this is an intuitive message that I'm getting. You could be, instead of, you could be trying to handle something on your own, or you could have someone in your energy who is trying to kind of handle things on their own. There could be somebody, this person is, or you could be talking to a therapist, or you could be doing therapy for yourself, like by reading. I feel like there is someone very charming though, and there could be like, we could be feeling, there could be a sense of, there is somebody whose intentions are questionable. Somebody's intentions are questionable, and I feel like, Capricorn, you're kind of taking matters into your own hands, doing it yourself. Let's look at generational wealth, which is the 10 of Pentacles for the 4th week. What's the 10 of Pentacles for Capricorn? What's the 10 of Pentacles for Capricorn? We have the Knight of Cups. We have the 5 of Wands. And we have 2 more cards. Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So we have ally, we have frenemies. So, there is big money at stake here, and you have some friends, but you also have to watch your back. And this is your energy, the Queen of Pentacles. So irrespective of whether you're a man or a woman, masculine or feminine energy, the Queen of Pentacles is feminine. So it's about understanding. There's an understanding about how to run things, and you're kind of coming up with a vision board, very futuristic, with a plan. You're coming up with a plan, a foolproof plan to deal with these, this money matter, property issues. You're also going to kind of, outshine, outsmart somebody energetically, because you just know, you understand how to get things done. Yeah, you understand how to get things done, and you have a vision which is, I guess you have a vision, and you're not letting the advice is to watch your back, and to not let anyone disrupt whatever vision it is that you have. Let's see what the universe has to say to close off the reading for you, Capricorn. What does the universe have to say to you? We have the Star, we have Justice, and we have the 3 of Cups. So like I said, some of you could be, working for the environment or for the society, but you're showing up as, a social justice worker, someone who is bringing justice to society. It's like you're bringing justice, and we have someone who is tied up to you in this energy. There is an ally who is there with you, and there are people that you need to watch your back. But there is a vision. You're announcing something, you're speaking up. Some of you could be a spokesperson. You have a vision that you could be speaking about, and there is someone in your energy. The couple's costume here, the intuitive message that I'm getting is that everything, like you and somebody, the dynamic that you share, it may not be exactly what it seems. Like costumes always give me the intuitive thing of something's hidden, right? So like there could be something that you're, like you and somebody are working, in you and somebody are working on something together, like a friend and you, and it is connected to kind of bringing justice into society. Yeah. So Capricorn, this is what I have for you. If you're still watching, thank you for your patience, thank you for your likes, shares and subscribes, and most importantly for your time, and I will catch you again soon later. Bye.